Hi there, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to solve this particular problem. The problem is to find level order traversal of a binary tree. So we are given with a binary tree, and these are the inputs, and the output will be like this. So how we are doing it? We are going level by level. So if you see first, while going from top to bottom, in each level, we'll get the input. First, we got 3. In the second level, we got 9 and 20. Then 15 and 7. And we are pushing this into an array. So this is what is our output. So let's see the approach how to solve this. So for this, I'm going to write a simple JavaScript program. I'll call it level order, and we are given with a root node. So for level order traversing, we are going to use a queue as we have to go level wise. So first come first serve basis. So let's first create a queue. It's an empty queue. Then we are going to push our root node to this queue. After that, we'll start a loop, a while loop, which will continue to run till there is an item in this queue. So right now we have this root node inside our queue. So we have to first process this node, then we have to reach to the second level, then we have to go to third level. So let's see how we are going to do it. And inside here, we are going to create one more variable, queue length. And here we are going to store our queue length. We are going to create one more variable here, label, which will store all the label variables. For now, let's keep it empty. Now here, let's start our another for loop, and this will go from I till this length. Now here, what we are doing, if you see here, we have a queue. We have a queue. This is front. This is rear, and inside we already have pushed this 3. So now we are dequeuing this one. We have to dequeue this one, we have to process this one, and the connected node we have to find out, and we have to push it into this queue. So we'll take this out, we'll process it, then we'll put 9 and 20 here inside the queue. Let's see how to do it. So here we'll just dequeue it. So in JavaScript we have a term called save. So for a queue operation we are using array here because we don't have any inbuilt data structure. So I'm just using array to behave as a queue. So now we have the element. Now we have to process it, so that we'll get the next element which are connected with this node. And after that, we'll keep this particular element in our result set. So let's do it. So here we'll see if this item, if this item has left element. If it has, then we'll push this element to the queue. Similarly, we'll do for the right. Yeah. And we are going to store this particular element to our result set. So level order element we are maintaining in this array. So we'll just push this item to this label array. So this is completed, and at the end, when we come out of this loop, so in this particular array, we have pushed everything. We have pushed the label order elements. So right now we have 3. In the next while loop iteration, we'll have 9, 20, and in the third one, we'll have 15 and 7. So whatever we are getting here, we have to push it to our result variable where we are maintaining our final result. So that one right now we don't have any. So we are going to create one more array here. Let's call it answer, and let's keep it empty. So at the end of for loop, now we are going to push our label. So it's all done. We'll close the while loop, then we'll return our answer, then we'll end this function. And in the beginning, we have to handle one corner case. If root is equal to null, in that case, we'll return empty array. So this is the program for this particular question. And let's see how to calculate the time complexity for this particular function. So if you see here, we have 2 while loop. This is one. This is one, and this is the another one. Here it's kind of unclear what would be the time complexity because we have two loop and this queue is scattered around the program. So the better way to do is, let's draw our tree once again. So for the situation like this, where you're unable to find out the time complexity, what you can do, uh, you can see for how many times while loop is running and how many times this for loop is running. So let's calculate it. This is for while loop and this is for for loop. So the first time when it enters here, the while loop ran for once, and for loop we are going with queue length, which is also 1. In the second level, while loop will run once, but this time in the queue, we already have pushed two elements, 9 and 20. So the for loop will run 2 times. Similarly, if we go to third level, while loop will run for once, but the for loop will run 2 times. So if we add all this, if we multiply it, so for loop is running inside while loop, so we'll multiply this, and if we add it, we'll get in total 5, which is exactly equal to n. N is the number of node, which is equal to n. So we can say the time complexity for this particular function is order of n. So that's it, guys, for this video. I hope this video was useful to you. If you find it useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.